Depending on who you ask, Tumblr is either the greatest cancer that has ever existed on the internet or the one safe haven of the internet, away from all the vile and vitriol and whatever else. Well, it looks like Tumblr might not be around much longer anymore. What happened was last Sunday, I believe, Tumblr got removed from the iPhone store as a downloadable app. Why? Because someone somewhere found that, once again, someone somewhere was hosting child porn on Tumblr. And while I will be the first to say, that's not how the internet works, right? I feel, while this is completely unjustified and Tumblr shouldn't be punished for this, it's a bit poetic that it's happening to Tumblr, considering that it's because of sites like Tumblr or people that come from sites like Tumblr that we now live in an era where the website is accused of evil doings for the people that do bad things on the website. That we have this really stupid idea that a website should be responsible for every little fucking thing that happens on the website, rather than, punish the people who do bad things on the website. And I'm pointing back to what happened to Gab. Gab, for those of you that don't know, is, in a nutshell, the free speech equivalent of Twitter. It works like Twitter, it runs like Twitter, it looks a bit like Twitter, but they allow for any and everything. They don't block, they don't bar, they don't censor, they don't do any of that shit. And because there was a recent shooter that posted that he was going to do horrible things on Gab right before he did it, they blamed Gab. Even though they've never blamed Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Reddit, etc. for the many, many people that have posted on those sites that just before they did bad things. So now, because of the way that they did Gab, sort of setting a precedent, they have to follow through with it, even if it means sacrificing one of their own. So that's why Tumblr is in a whole heap of trouble right now. Tumblr's reaction to this, rather than say, we are not responsible for that, we try to moderate, stuff gets through, we will try harder, their response was, okay, we're going to delete all porn. And that's going to be what kills Tumblr. The typical person that goes or used to go to Tumblr, that the internet refers to as a Tumblrina, you know the kind, the oh, look at me, I am so special, everyone hug me, that snowflake. They actually moved on from Tumblr a good couple years ago. They now inhabit Twitter. Twitter, what was originally supposed to be an open speech communication kind of social media, is now more of a hug box than Tumblr. Let that sink in for a minute. The majority of the people that were left on Tumblr were porn artists. I mean, people who draw porn, who do CG porn, who do GIFs of porn, things like that. And now Tumblr is deleting them left, right, and center. Just everywhere they can find any sort of even inkling of porn. Even if anything could be construed as porn, they are deleting it. So now, I love this, Newgrounds is getting a whole lot of service. How the fuck is Newgrounds coming back again? That's how messed up the situation is. We now live in a world where Newgrounds is being born again. What? I know that website still exists. I've been there a few times myself over the past few years. I just never thought I'd hear about it actually gaining traction. We live in strange times. We're going to see a lot of other sites that allow for posting of porn art get a giant upswing as well. And this is going to be what kills Tumblr. If they don't stop being absolutely stupid, if they come to the realization of, oh, it's not our fault, it's the person's fault, then maybe they can save themselves. But I don't think they're going to, because the people that run Tumblr, well, let's put it this way, the kind of person that would usually be on Tumblr and wasn't posting porn, there's a reason for it. It's often said that your audience is typically a reflection of you. Welcome to Tumblr. I'll be shocked if within a year's time Tumblr is still relevant to a point of even being named. It will still exist because, hell, MySpace still technically exists. But it will be just gone from the pop culture zeitgeist. I am fully expecting that, because this was the only thing that was keeping Tumblr alive. And now that they're getting rid of porn, well, why bother? And once again, I would like to stress, while I am enjoying the schadenfreude from this so much, I still feel that Tumblr should not be punished for this, much like Gab should not be punished for this, much like any website should not be punished for something that someone does on the website or says on the website. If it's a member of the administration, that's one thing. If it's just Joe Blow nobody who posts something, then yeah, fuck them. That's all it is. End it right there. And we need to go back to that, because this is a really scary idea and precedent that they are setting for the internet. And I would like to hope that now that it's happened to both sides, that people will wake up and realize this isn't a good idea. But unfortunately, I know the people that are doing this, they take it as a personal challenge to never learn a lesson. It'll be fun seeing what happens in the next year. It's been Math Machine. Enjoying that Tumblr is getting a taste of their own medicine, but still afraid for the future of the internet. So, a day ending in Y at this point. Peace out.